In today's video, we have a big precision turbo. Also in today's video, we have an unboxing of a part from Precision Turbo. In this video, we have a power steering pump that's electric. And also in this video, we have a custom coil on plug. What's up guys, Crown Garage, back with another video. In today's video, we got a whole slew of miscellaneous things to work on. So, I guess let's just get right into it and I'll show you what the deal is. Okay, so for starters, we got SW20 MR2 power steering pump. Gotta get the lines plumbed for this. I don't think I've showed you guys this in the video yet. If I have, I guess I would be mistaken. So this is a factory reservoir. Gonna make a different bracket because I actually had a bracket and had it mounted at a different location. Didn't end up working out. I had this mounted at a different location, didn't end up working out. So that will be its home. With that being said, some things on the list are going to be, well, when I get some more piping, getting that side of the intercooler deal figured out. I have DSM 3D Creations custom making me a throttle body adapter for a Bosch 74mm throttle body to that intake manifold right there. This is a coil and plug using R35 Nissan GTR coils. I custom made myself. Just need to give it a coat of paint and figure out what I'm going to do for this side over here, because the threads are screwed up on this valve cover. I got this Precision 6466 next gen ball bearing unit. Now this is a freaking baller turbo, but it came with a an exhaust turbine housing that was not correct. So from Precision, we got the correct one. So I'll get into unboxing this, John, and so unboxing this unit here. So this is a cast T3.63 AR 66mm V-band turbine housing K THG T3 66V part number. So if you're looking to do something like this for yours, this will be what you need. I ended up purchasing this off of Vivid Racing because they had a deal going on for it. So there she is. And the deal they had was just like some sort of like you put in a discount code and you get a percentage off of it. So that's what I ended up doing. Obviously you guys saw the housing that I had there on the car. I actually borrowed that one for exhaust mock-up purposes. So get you this little clamp dealio, get up. So I got new clamps for the rig, and open this guy up here, hopefully. Freshy clamps and freshy hardware here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh man, if I could just get all these out here, that'd be wonderful. Anyway, so I got 0.63 because I'm going to be running reasonably low boost. So I don't want some big old turbine housing on there. It's going to take forever for my turbo to spool it up. So we got this rig here. And boom. That's going to be a nasty turbo right there. So, get this, get these clamps figured out, get this turbo actually sitting on the manifold, and we'll be golden. We can rotate it as need be and get the drain done, get the feed back on, and get all that stuff situated. So, yeah, I'm gonna get working on that and get all this stuff installed here. All right. There's that. So, pretty sick deal. Obviously, got a lot of work to do here. One of my biggest things for tonight in particular is trying to figure out some sort of intake setup for this. What I was kind of gonna try to go for with this was to get something where it could get in an area where it could have a lot of flow. Now initially I was hoping I could get something down in this area, maybe even fog light perhaps, but I don't know that that's going to be possible. So I don't know, might have to figure something else out for that, but I don't know, we'll get there here eventually. But for right now, I'm gonna unbolt that one and I'll get it back to where I borrowed it from, and then we'll get that one installed. We'll get up. Alright guys, so this is later on. I just want to explain this to you guys, what I did here. This isn't going to stay like this. As I stated, it's going to be painted. Sorry. So basically what I did here is I went to the local hardware store, picked up some maybe like 16 gauge steel. The sheet wasn't much bigger than this. It was probably like, I don't know, 6 by, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. It was like $13 or 15 area just for that. Took some old hardware I wasn't using anymore. Got that just for now. And then at first, the threads over here on this valve cover are messed up. They're actually broken. Like this half on this side is like just busted in half. So basically what I had to do is I ran a tap down through it because I couldn't even get the bolt started, and it kind of ruined the threads that were higher up, but then it straightened out the threads that were lower. So this bolt actually ended up going in, and this thing is solid. As I may have stated, these are R35 UTR coils. Now, one of the big things that I'm unsure of is if I need to run the PRP, Platinum Racing Products, adjustable length boots. Basically, they come with a piece of rubber that's a lot longer, so you can cut it to the length that you need, and it'll actually properly make contact with the spark plug. I don't know if I'll need those. This is very thin compared to most of these that you'll find that are like billet or whatever. So there's a good chance they go down far enough, but I'm not too sure. These spacers, I bought decently nice ones. Bought decently nice ones. These are like stainless. I bought those because I needed to space this out. So these were probably like a few bucks a piece. I just wanted them to stay looking good. So that's that. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that there. As for this, so this is, as I said, an SW20 MR2 power steering pump, which if you don't know, that's like the second generation MR2. So basically you got your high pressure line, which I have that running to the rack. You get some adapter fittings that Russell makes. They're O-ring, which is what it has factory. Then you got your low pressure, runs up to your unit here. This is a factory one that mounts over here. I'm just gonna make a bracket to mount it so it basically will sit like this. And then you got your supply, which just runs right there to that big one. You can basically mount these however you want. You're just obviously supposed to, as per power steering, keep this above it, so it is getting fluid. And then you run your power, your ground, and it's got some other little wires you can run that basically like controls the whole deal, varied by your speed. I'm not going to be doing all that. And as for this, so this is a next gen, sorry I cut that clip short. It's a next gen 6466. So as I have explained before, I got a cast housing. It came with the V-band one, but this manifold that I got, which as you can see is cut up, I have to have some customization done. I am fabbing the exhaust right now, which don't make fun of me. I know that this whole deal looks really nice up until you start looking at my flux core welds. I don't care personally, but so if it ain't leaking, I don't care. So basically the exhaust is cut right there. You can see the downpipe is cut right there. I just cut it basically where the old flex pipe was. Got this new 3-inch one. So what I have for that is, this was a part of this piece that I cut. I just need to flip it the other direction like this. It's already got the O2 in it, good to go. And I have to extend this up a little bit. So I have a straight piece of 3-inch stainless right here. Boom. I have to cut it to length still with my sweet custom bandsaw. So that's where I'm at right now. The Sirocco radiator is looking awesome in here. Got to figure out some custom hoses for this so I can run my intake how I want it, because even with this factory hose it's not going to work. And then DSM 3D Creations is making me a custom adapter to from my intake manifold to a Bosch 74mm dry-bow wire throttle body, which has an outlet that's basically perfect for a 3-inch coupler to go on it. Boom, good to go. Port match the intake to the throttle body, and there we go for that. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm still waiting on my harness, obviously, so I'm just trying to knock out everything that's important. This will probably be the last thing that gets done. I'll tie everything else up first, get the downpipe finished. Power steering's pretty much all plumbed. That was one of the big things. All of this stuff is pretty much set, ready to go. Got a GM alternator, made a custom turnbuckle setup for it. Got a Sasani fab billet pulley, really nice piece. And yeah, so we're just plugging away at this thing. And then what you'll see here soon is a custom catch can that I'm doing, which is going to be pretty sweet. So keep your eye out for that, and keep an eye out for that. So yeah, probably gonna end this one off here, or I might continue it and do the catch can with it. Here's a sneak peek of what we're doing for the catch can, and this is gonna be a budget deal, so I just want to let you guys know. Got a little K&N filter, tiny little guy, and well, you'll just have to see the rest because it's custom. So thank you guys for watching.